Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things that you really need to know. I appreciate every one of you who has been part of this channel, who has subscribed, and as many that are still contemplating whether to subscribe or not. I will encourage you to do that because I know you are not going to regret it at the end of the day. Please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon is very important because if you don't click the bell icon, you will not be notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I have a gift for everyone or as many that are interested on how to build a website. There is a website link in the description section. Once you open it, there's a video that will teach you on how to build a website from beginning to the end. Thank you very much. So let's go straight to the business of the day. Presidential election results were doctored in my presence in Kaduna, says PDP agent. A retired major, Yahya Shiko, who served as the coalition agent for the People's Democratic Party in the Kaduna South local government in Kaduna State during the February 23, 2019 presidential election, said on Thursday that the results of the poll were doctored in his presence in favor of the All Progressives Congress. Testifying before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, at the instance of the PDP and its presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, as the 20th petitioner's witness, Shiko said the poll in his area was marred by overvoting and allocation of figures to political parties that participated in the election. The petitioners are, by their petition, filed before the Justice Mohammed Garba-led tribunal of 5 judges, challenging the victory of President Muhammadu Buhari and his APC at poll. Shiko, commissioned as an officer of the Nigerian Army in 1993, was on Thursday led by the petitioner's lawyer Adebayo Adelodun, SAN, to adopt his earlier statement on oath as his evidence-in-chief. Under cross-examination by APC's lawyer, Charles Edosonwa, SAN, Shiko said his accounts of irregularities during the election in his area was based on the reports he received from polling unit agents and the ones he personally witnessed. He said, "My statement was based on the reports I received from the polling unit agents and what I saw on the result sheets were forwarded to the local government coalition center. There were cases of overvoting and allocation of figures. This was what were carried to the local government coalition center. In my presence, the results were doctored." Earlier responding to questions put to him by the Council for the Independent National Electoral Commission, Eunice Usman, SAN, the witness said he protested the doctoring of the results by refusing to sign the results sheet. He said figures were wrongly credited to the APC. At the collation center, I made complaints when the results were announced and I protested by refusing to append my signature to the result sheet. Asked if he said he did not know his complaints were criminal in nature. Also asked if he was aware if any of the perpetrators were arrested and prosecuted. He said, "It is not for me to know." Guys, this is really serious. A lot of evidence, from the PDP, and they are presenting it before the court. And one will be asking, this kind of party or this kind of president that everybody believes, or the people believe, or the party member believes, or they made Nigerians to believe that they have done well, that they are better than the other party. So why would people want to go? Why would people want to go further, or how to go just, for them to have come back even to retain this position in the first instance? If you have done well, your job will speak for you. If you have really done well, your job will speak for you. I'm not really passing any judgments or whatever, but based on the evidences that PDP and Atiku they've been bringing before the tribunal, it's really overwhelming. The last time they said they have about 400 witnesses that will come and say what they know or what they experience concerning this last election. That if they will be allowed to present 300, but they already have 400 witnesses, and those are the people coming. I think this Shiko is the 20th person that is testifying, based on what he saw and based on what he experienced. He said in his presence that the results were really doctored. There was a kind of manipulations, overvoting and writing of figures. If really that this present government or this party believes that they've done well, why would people just go for them. Why would people just want to like go all the way for them just to manipulate a lot of things? You would have left people, let them do the voting. We know that there's no election that is perfect, but this one is just too much. It's even glaring. Without anybody going to the court, everybody already knows, and they have their experiences that they had during the poll. Some people were not even allowed to go closer to the polling units. Some people were really molested. Some people were really, you know, some people were really beaten. We saw some videos, some incident that happened in Lagos. Some section of people could not really vote, and some of them that voted, at the end of the day, they scattered the whole thing, they burnt them, and we saw all manner of violence here and there. So if really you are sure of yourself and you know that you have done something for the people, it is people that will fight for you, not the other way around. Some will say the party might not be aware, or the president might not be aware, he's a man of integrity. But with all of these things that we have seen, with things that are even happening, apart from the election thing, apart from going to the tribunal, things that are still happening, we make people believe that this integrity of a thing is just something that you hear. It's not something that is being practiced, even in this party, in this the APC party. It is not something that is being practiced. I'm not holding brief for PDP. PDP, they have their own case, they have their own problem. But the issue is that I would expect APC to counter PDP with all these evidences they are bringing before them, though they have their lawyers that are asking some of these questions. But I would have expected that APC too, they will have their own evidence. Let people come and say, no, this kind of a thing didn't happen. This is the way it happened, and let them bring their own witnesses. Or maybe because they are the one challenging. Of course, it is the PDP that is challenging, so they have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that really Atiku mandate was stolen in the first place. I think that's why the evidences and the witnesses are coming from the PDP side. But at least they should be able to counter it. That's why they have their lawyers. Their lawyers will be able to ask questions, like some of the people that they asked, some of the witnesses that came and said, okay, this will happen, and they were able to throw some questions to them. Okay, if you say this thing happened, then why didn't you report? Then why did you keep quiet? Why didn't you protest? And all of that. Those are the questions they are asking them. And at the end of the day, it is not based on what the judge feels about it. And after cross-examination, they will now come to conclusion. I think this thing will continue to linger. We don't even know when it's going to end. We don't even know when they are going to put an end to all of this. We don't even know when we are going to know the real winner, because as it is now, even the ones that they have declared, or the party that has been declared winner, they still have a work to do. They shouldn't be relented. They shouldn't relax, because anything can happen. But some people have already lost hope that the judgment might not be in favor of a PDP, but anything can happen. So God is just the overall judge. Let's see the evidence that PDP will still be bringing to the court, and if they are substantiable enough, I think the whole thing will swing in their favor. But if not, we are still going to go with all of this. But the most important thing is that I know they are going to take their time, but let them speed up this thing, so that this all of this tribunal today, tribunal tomorrow, will be a thing of the past, so that we'll be able to focus on other things. Of course, we have a lot of problems on our hands now that people are just still struggling with. The issue of Ruga, the issue of Esme, the issue of farmers, the issue of the economy, the issue of the passport, you name it. A lot of problems all over here and there that we can't even concentrate, because a lot of distractions, and people are there. Some people are still there hungry. Some people are there still jobless. Some people are still in the IDP camp. We are not even talking about those ones. People that are in the IDP camp, when are they going to go home? What is the measures? What are the things that the government is even putting in place? But it's like this rule of a thing is just taking over all over the place. Everybody's just making statements, but we don't even remember the people that are in IDP camp. So what are the things that the government is putting in place to be able to eradicate all of this? They have a lot of problems on their hands, but unfortunately, they had to be bringing this issue of Ruga, which is not supposed to be on our forefront for now. People are complaining that there's no job, there's no food, there's no this, there's no that, and yet they will be telling you, they have this, they have that. To the extent, even the ministerial list, they are still going back and forth. They will tell you, oh, it has been sent to the National Assembly. Tomorrow they will say, oh, they are still reworking it. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to work with people that I'm used to, that I'm familiar with. They have to, a lot of vested interests are coming in, a lot of problems. How can a country move forward in this kind of numerous problems that that are just before us? So guys, I would like you guys to put down your comments based on what we have talked about. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.